Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to my first Worst to Brick. In this video, we're going to be looking at my least favorite sets from 2020 up until my favorite sets, which we probably all know what it is. This list will not be including polybags, promos, or Comic-Con exclusives, so just like the regular sets, but it will include UCSs, and Master Builders, and yeah, that's about it, so let's get started. Alright, so in my opinion, the worst set of the year is the 75268 4 Plus Snowspeeder. And I don't mind the minifigures are okay, but I just mostly really hate that build. It just looks really stupid. And I guess maybe someone 4 years old would like it, but this is my list. And in number 30, yeah, there's about 30 more sets. So yeah, number 30 is going to be the Advent Calendar, and you know, I can't really compare it to other sets, but I just really hated that 4 Plus Junior set. So yeah, up next is the Advent Calendar, and it's pretty nice. You know, you get a Stormtrooper, you get a Battle Droid, you get Rey, which is kind of nice. You get some really nice builds, but you know, I just can't compare it to the other sets. Next up, we have the 75263 Resistance Y-Wing Microfighter, and I mainly don't like this because they took a exclusive minifig Zori from the Y-Wing, which was a $70 set, and put her in this, I don't know, $10 set, so that's mainly the part that annoys me. And next up, which is very close to this, I would have put, they're basically the same, and that's the Kylo Ren Microfighter, and, you know, it's a Microfighter, I just don't love them, so yeah, they're way up here. Number 27 on my list is going to be the T-16 Skyhopper versus Bantha. And this is kind of a nice microfighter. I mean, it's the first time we've ever seen a Bantha in LEGO, so that's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure the T-16 Skyhopper pilot is exclusive to the set. So that's pretty nice. You don't see very many exclusive microfighters. Next up, we have Luke's Landspeeder, and I just think we've had too many of these. I mean, we had one in 2017, I think, 3 years prior to this, and it was much better than this one. I mean, obviously, you can't really make it like that much better, but it included, you know, a minifigure, 2 more, so that was really nice. And yeah, I just think we got too many of these. Right behind Luke's Landspeeder, we have ObiWan's hut, and it's like a nice build, but I mean, there are clips inside, and it's meant to connect to something, and we never found out what it's supposed to connect to. That's a bit of a bummer, but I just think it's a bit of a weird build. It's not my favorite build, but it's like, it's not bad, I'm just not saying it's good. Now, at number 24, we have Dio, and first of all, I wasn't a big fan of him in The Rise of Skywalker, so that kind of has a huge thing on it, but I just don't like it. Like, it's not like R2 or BB-8 that can actually do something. Like, he's just kind of a model, and he doesn't look that great, to be honest. I don't love him, so yeah, that's kind of why he's up here. Next on this list, we have the Resistance ITS Transport, and this set is okay. I mean, my biggest 2 problems with it is the interior and the minifigures. The interior is just so, like, it's basically been taken up by all the Technic, which is, I mean, it makes it really strong, but it kind of takes away all the interior, so it's a bit of a problem. And the minifigures, I mean, they're just kind of weird. They're not my favorites, so that's kind of why I don't like it so much. And at number 22, we have the Sith TIE Fighter. And this set, first of all, was way too overpriced. I think it was $90. And, I mean, the minifigures weren't even that good. I mean, you got a Knight of Rain, but, I mean, it's just one. And it's just, I don't really like that much. I think there's a little too much space between the wings and the cockpit. That's at least just my opinion. So, I think it's just a bit of a weird tie. At number 21, I have the Knights of Ren transport ship. And this kind of has the same problem as the ITS transport. It just doesn't have much of an interior, and like, it's okay, but it's mostly for the interior. Like, that's just where my problem is. And the minifigures are alright, but you know, I just kind of wish there was more interior. Cracking the top 20 here, I have Poe Dameron's X-Wing, and my main issue with this is that it's like the 4th X-Wing that we've had in like 5 years, and you know, I get it, maybe they changed the colors or the mechanism to open the wings, but you know, it's the same TIE Fighter. They're all Poe's X-Wing, you know, it's get a little boring. So that's kind of my main flaw with it. Minifigures are okay, but yeah, it's just not my favorite ship. And this next set, I think we all know why it's here, and that is Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. And yeah, I think we know why it's here. Anakin's torso, just, huge flaw. Lego's laziness, at least I think. So yeah, otherwise it's a very nice ship. Like, the model is very nice. I really like it compared to the 2014 one. I did actually do a comparison between this and 2014 one, so you should go check it out. But yeah, I just wish they had changed the torso. I don't know why why they did that. This next set, also, the flaw is the torso, and that is, General Grievous' Starfighter, and, ObiWan, that's a big downfall. It's completely wrong, and, I'm pretty sure we were supposed to get a Phase 2 Cody, which would have been sick, instead of that. I mean, it's still nice to get an Airborne Trooper, but, I mean, Commander Cody, Phase 2, how could you go wrong? So, yeah, that's kind of my main flaw with the set. Otherwise, it's a very nice set. It would have been maybe top 15 if it didn't have that flaw, but, yeah, it's up here in 18. At number 17, I have the Sith Trooper Battle Pack. It's a very nice battle pack. I like it. The main flaw I have with it is the minifigs. I wish they would just flip the Jet Troopers and the regular Sith Trooper to be 2 regular and 1 Jet Trooper. And then the officer is a bit of a problem. I kind of wish they hadn't stuck those in there, because I don't think you want 101 officers. So, yeah, that's mainly why I don't like this one. A little bit better than the Sith Trooper Battle Pack is going to be the Mandalorian Battle Pack, and that's mainly because I just think they look really nice. Plus, this is like a good battle pack, if you really think about it. You get 4 of the same thing. I mean, they do look different, but they're all Mandalorians, so it's pretty cool to get all those. So yeah, that's kind of why I think this is just a little bit better than the Sith Troopers. At number 15, I have the Mandalorian and the Child, and I only like this because of Grogu. He's pretty cute. Mando's also pretty nice, but if it was without Grogu, I don't think I would have liked it that much. At number 14, I have the Stormtrooper helmet, and the main reason I don't like this set is because I think they took the design of the newer Stormtrooper, which I don't like as much, so it just looks kind of funky. And yeah, that's kind of just why I don't like it. But better than this, but not as good as the other helmets. And it's going to be the Mosaics, and they're really cool. They look amazing, and you could buy 3 of them, or 3 or 4 of them, and make this like one big one. So that was really cool. But yeah, I think what's better than this is going to be the other 2 helmets. The TIE pilot's helmet, the TIE fighter pilot's helmet. I mean, I think it's the same design as the Stormtrooper. It just looks a little better with those tubes. I don't know. It just looks pretty cool. And obviously the coolest one is going to be Boba Fett. How can you go wrong with Boba Fett? Cracking the top 10, I have Dulan Mustafar. Mainly just because it's a great remake compared to the 2005 model, which was pretty bad. It wasn't so nice. So this one is really good compared to that one. This next set might surprise you, and that is the AAT. And I know a lot of people have complained about kind of everything here, but I like it. I don't mind that it's too big or too small or anything. And of course, great minifigures. I really like them. And I think it just looks amazing. I mean, it's also the colors, and I think it looks great. I have it, and I love it. At number 8, I have what I think is the cutest Lego set ever, and that's Grogu, or the Child, as we called it back then. It's Grogu. You can't get much cuter than that. So, I think it's also the cheapest. Well, not anymore. Not in 2021, but in 2020, this was the cheapest way to get Grogu. So, cute set, and I really like it. Definitely not cuter than the Child, but definitely better is going to be the UCSA Wing. Yeah, it's just so cool looking. I really like it. The colors and the shapes and everything. I think Legos did an amazing job on this. So yeah, I think this deserves to be at my number 7. My 6th favorite set might surprise you, and that is the Razor Crest. And I think it's okay. I don't personally love it. The minifigures are kind of what just pushes away from being almost perfect. Mainly Beskar, Mando, which we now have in 2021, but I just don't love it, and you can disagree with me, but that's my list. Cracking the top 5 here, we have the best AT-AT we've ever gotten. It is big, has good minifigures, and just looks like an AT-AT. So, unfortunately, it's not a motorized one like we had in 2007, I think it was, and it's not UCS like we're hopefully getting in 2021, but it's still really cool. At number 4, I have chosen the Death Star Final Duel. And honestly, I don't know why I like it so much. I just really like it. The minifigures are great. I mean, Emperor Palpatine is honestly the only really new figure with that new hood piece, but I don't know. I just really always love this set, and it looks really cool. You may not agree with me on some of my other sets, but I think this next one you're gonna agree, and that is at number 3. I have Darth Vader's Castle. Yeah, it's Darth Vader's Castle. It's really cool. It has a little TIE fighter. Sorry, it has like lava at the front. I don't think you can go wrong with this. Number 2, I have the Master Builder series, Mos Eisley, and you can't go wrong with a Mos Eisley. It's big. It has a lot of minifigs. It has exclusive ones, some disappointing ones like Greedo, and then some ones they don't really care about like Chewie, 3PO, Solo, and all those. But yeah, I actually used to not like this set as much. It used to be like lower down, but now I've come to really like it. My number 1 pick will surprise no one. It is the 501st Battle Pack, and I was gonna put this in number 2, but then I remembered, we asked for this for 2 years. I don't know, I said 5. So yeah, 2 years. So I think it deserved to be at number 1. It was a huge surprise when we finally got 501st Troopers in a battle pack. So yeah, that's gonna be my list. If you wanted to change anything in my list, tell me down in the comments. If you like the video, hit the like button, and if you like the channel, subscribe. And yeah, see you on the next one. Peace out.